The Israelites had finally left Egypt. After centuries of slavery, freedom was finally theirs. Families walked together, children laughed, and for the first time in generations, hope filled the air. But their journey had only begun. God led them through the wilderness, not by accident, but with purpose. By day, a pillar of cloud guided them. By night, a pillar of fire lit their path. Then something unexpected happened. God told Moses to camp beside the Red Sea. Mountains surrounded them. The sea stretched out before them. At first, the people obeyed without question. But back in Egypt, Pharaoh's heart changed once again. He realized his slaves were gone. In anger, he gathered hundreds of chariots, his finest horses, and his strongest soldiers. The greatest army in the world was coming after them. Soon, dust filled the horizon. The sound of galloping horses echoed across the desert. The Israelites looked back. Egypt was coming. They looked ahead. The Red Sea blocked their way. There was nowhere to run. Fear spread through the camp. People cried. Some blamed Moses. Why did you bring us here? Weren't there enough graves in Egypt? It would have been better to stay slaves. But Moses stood firm. He looked at the frightened crowd and said, "Do not be afraid. Stand still, and you will see the salvation of the Lord." Then God spoke, "Why are you crying out to me? Lift up your staff. Stretch out your hand over the sea." Moses obeyed. He raised the staff high above the water. Then something impossible began to happen. A powerful east wind blew across the sea. Hour after hour, the water began to move. The waves pulled back. The sea split apart. Walls of water rose on both sides, and a dry path appeared through the middle. The people stood in silence. God had made a way where there had been no way. Moses stepped onto the dry ground. The Israelites followed, families, children, elderly people, and thousands upon thousands walked safely between towering walls of water. Behind them, Pharaoh's army charged into the sea. They believed they could catch them, but once every Israelite reached the other side, God told Moses, "Stretch out your hand once more." Moses obeyed. The walls of water collapsed. The sea returned to its place. Pharaoh's army disappeared beneath the waves. Israel stood safely on the opposite shore. The people realized God had rescued them completely. What looked impossible had become one of the greatest miracles in history. Because when God makes a way, no obstacle is too great. Follow for more powerful Bible stories.